as this is our third batch of industry MS. Both two batches, or one is of monsoon 24 batch, and like one is of January 2025 25, the batch it is. And we're glad to have a very like diversified experienced people into these two batches, and also I'll take you through the course things. So as you all know, this industry-sponsored MS is in a part-time program where you'll be attending the in-person classes only twice a week, and also per course it is 1.5 hours per day, and that's how it is. And coming to IIITH has like 200 plus courses and 23 research centers at IIIT, because out of all these 200 plus courses, you can choose any of your course. Um, and also part-time industry MS is like actually uh, most of the technological things when students comes from industry, the research happens at a greater level. So in India, most of the places may not have, most of the universities may not have these experienced people into the research. That I usually we found these research students in European countries, etc. So but this program is designed in a way into the limited coursework with having the a systematic thesis approach. Like the duration of this course is like around 2.5 to 3 years, and like one course as a semester is actually suggested, and for the first semester later on the two courses can be taken. And actually, the course structure is this way, like four courses and two mini projects and one thesis project is the way the program is structured. And the criteria to apply for this program is like minimum 1 year of experience, and preferably from a tech company and from a tech role as well. And then the admission process is very straightforward, and having the experience into tech role and with 1 year of industry experience, you can apply for the program. And as I already mentioned with you, the program is of in-person classes. It is you should be available at Hyderabad, and then you need to attend the in-person classes. So the program structure, as I just mentioned, that we have four courses and two mini projects and one thesis project. Like you need to like this is, as we already mentioned, this is the conditional admission you will be getting. So once you complete your two courses and registered for thesis, then your conditional admission will be converted into the regular admission. That's how it is. And also, I'll just run you through the program structure, and then we can open to the questions with Professor PK. Professor PK will join us in the next 5 minutes. So you have any questions related to the I mean, like courses opting and all. So you can request like you can ask with the Professor PK. And also this in general. The program structure is actually planned in a way where the working professionals can have their time, like per course it has a 1.5 hours, and like two classes per week is the way it helps working professionals or also to attend the in-person classes. Though it's a part-time MS, but you will be getting a regular certificate once your admission get converted into the regular admission. So, moreover, we already, this is a flagship program of IIITH, because we already have an MTech program, but most of our undergrad students they come for the MS by research as an integrated program, or directly students from UG, they come directly to the MTech with the regular admission channels. But as this is a flagship program, so this has the intention of this program is to get the working professionals onto the research. So I'm leaving this slide for you all to understand a minute about the program, this overview and structure and all. So moving forward, this can be also a company custom masters. Like if your organization is sponsoring people, like sponsoring their employees for this program, if they have a bunch of like students interested into the masters, the actual research works will be can be considered what your company is actually suggesting. And also the thesis project you do at IIITH is as the course project and the thesis project, that can be a joint project from for your company and to the IIITH. And companies can also pick IP projects aligned with their goals, ensuring the real world experience, because every organization may have their own set of things that they can actually opt in. And coming to the as this is a self-sponsored program, so these are industry sponsored actually, but if it can also be self-sponsored one. If the company is actually few of the companies actually they have their L&D budget and they want to fund their employees, they can fund. Otherwise, you need to get an NOC from your organization saying that you're actually like applying for this course and you'll be pursuing this course. On this basis, your organization need to provide an NOC to you that addressing to IIITH.
Can you talk about that, conversion of the admission, something that you mentioned, which is like, it will be converted to
Regular admission,
regular
yes.
admission. So, uh,
Yeah, so I was saying, actually, it's a conditional admission. So once you finish your two courses and you're registered for the thesis project,
okay.
then your conditional admission will be converted as the regular admission.
So those two courses is what I would complete in the first two semesters.
Yeah, you can actually
Okay.
that's that you can choose these courses. As I already mentioned that we have 200 plus courses and across the 23 research centers that you can choose any of the course.
Okay.
So again, I'm just leaving this. This is the main thing to understand in terms of structure. So I think that you need to look into this. And also into the research, we always see this getting these working professionals into research is kind of a kind of an homogeneous group. This will be because people uh, starting from 2+ years experience to 10+ years experience, they all chip in into a particular research domain, and they are getting mentored by a professor and all this. This is actually builds a strong research background for anyone. That's how it is.
So at the end of every term, is there sort of an evaluation or something like that that also happens based on which you move to the next term?
Nothing like actually you will be getting the grades.
Okay,
So your course gets finished and you will be moving into you will be taking the other course. That's it. Otherwise, if you're not doing well into the first course, then you will be moving to you will be taking the other course. But this you need to take the first course again. You need to give this.
got it.
Yeah.
Do you have any curriculum to share with us?
The curriculum, so you can actually try into the IIITH uh, research centers and you can find over there. And if you need some specific courses and all, that I can share this course list with you. You just drop me an email. I'll be submitting my, like I have already kept my email. And the end of this presentation, you can write me an email. I'll share that with you.
Okay, sure. And one more thing, say, I'm coming from mechanical background.
Mhm.
So how relevant your curriculum related
Actually,
to
are you
mechanical?
into a tech role? Are you into a tech role?
Yes, I'm into tech role. I'm in virtual validation simulations.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing simulations currently.
Mhm.
So yeah, so I want to know how relevant your thesis, I mean not thesis, your curriculum would be.
Please hold on to this question. Actually, we'll be getting Professor PK in some time here, so you can ask this question
Okay,
to PK.
thanks.
Yeah, or else you can write this in the chat box as well. So we can pop this up with Professor PK. So if you have any questions relating to the apply, like in terms of applying to the program, you can also ask me.
So do we need to apply through online, right? Or is there
Yeah,
any
yeah.
other option?
No, you need to apply through online itself.
No.
The application portal is already mentioned here. You just need to apply through this.
Okay. And yeah, you mentioned the deadline is 30th June, but
Yeah,
when will be the course starting?
it starts in the end of the week of July.
July. Okay, July. And so if the company is sponsoring, um, this particular course, do you have any requirements to be met from outside?
No, actually, this the for us, the both of the students are same. Even you're self-sponsored or company sponsored, for us both are same actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Khaja, we're waiting for
Yeah.
something. I'm PK here.
Yes, sir. Actually, we were actually waiting for you. So we have the few of the questions from the students. Hi, Professor PK is with us. I just got a question from Nagarwali. So he actually just texted on the chat box. So shall I read out for you, sir?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So he was asking how relevant the curriculum for a mechanical engineer who is into tech role, especially virtual validations, mechanical simulations. If it is relevant, also please share the details of the project, so details of the subjects that will be covered in the course. Work to have better clarity.
I don't know why I'm not able to see my video. Khaja, can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you, sir. We can see you.
But why is that? Okay, participants. Okay. Can you make both the videos on, Khaja? You should be able to set the anybody speaking video on. No?
Yes, sir. So just a second. Uh, Sai, are you there?
Uh,
Please make the PK server also looking into this one.
Hey.
Sai, is that now? Sir, are you okay, sir, now?
Yeah, sure. I can see myself now.
Yes, sir, done.
Okay, very nice. Yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you for the question. So, mechanical engineering, right? Given that Triple IT Hyderabad is more, so to say, primarily CS or ECE, we have robotics, so to say, center which offers courses that are slightly oriented towards mechanical, but not very heavily. So that's the closest option that I can think of for a mechanical engineering student background to study. So robotics kind of work is what I would suggest. And courses are, of course, introduction to robotics, and I think so. Okay, I'll give you some pointers for you to take a closer look. Please look at rrc.iit.ac.in, which is Robotics Research Center at IIIT Hyderabad. Is that okay? Yeah, whoever asked the question, is that okay? If you have anything more, I can answer.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you for answering that, sir.
So, Kaja, how many people are on the call?
So total, yeah, 6, sir.
Okay. 6 is inclusive of 3 of us, you, me, and Sai.
No, sir, excluding us.
Okay. Okay, any other questions for me?
Well, I'm Sarath here. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I've joined in late, Kaja. My apologies. I might have missed few initial introductions. Good afternoon, Professor PK. Uh, uh, I'm a mechanical engineer by qualification. I passed out in 2002 from JNTU Hyderabad as a mechanical engineer. But predominantly, I've been working in IT industry in the infrastructure support. I've also been part of the advanced certification on AI and ML from IIIT Hyderabad. I passed out in 2022. And then in between 23 and 24, I've completed my MBA executive from IIM Visakhapatnam. I have just passed out in April, convocated. So I'm looking at this program from a perspective where I would be able to, pursue my PhD opportunity. And again, out of interest, it's not like something driven, but AIML is something that out of interest that I picked up in 2022 with this institute, and I'm looking forward to the similar kind of association. So I'm trying to understand, sir, from you, what are the possible paths that I can think about as I'm thinking about applying this course. I understand there will be certain pre-work from my side that I have to accomplish. If you could guide me in that perspective, with
Yeah.
PhD eventually at the as a culmination point, I would seek your guidance, sir.
Yeah. For a PhD, I think this. What's your name? You said, sorry.
I'm Saran,
Saran.
sir.
Saran. Yeah, Saran. I don't think so. This would maybe a great route for a PhD. I think PhD you should look up something as part-time PhD from IIIT, where still you have to do courses very similar to what this sponsored program will be. But there you will probably be assigned with an advisor early. You start. There you will probably know the problem that you want to work early in the start and stuff like that. So I think this program, particularly the webinar that Kaja is doing now, is not probably the relevant program for you. You should explore something called as part-time PhD. And look up IIIT's website, PG admissions. Look up for part-time PhD, and if you have any further questions or something, write to Kaja. We can just connect you to the right set of people here who can answer the questions also. I mean, there are a set of people who do admissions, right? So they'll be able to answer questions. But given that, if you're already in Hyderabad and you know all, at least some of these people in the AIM and all, you should just bounce the idea with the faculty that you're interested in talking to. No, primarily the part-time PhD admission will come through in your case, come through something called a standing committee, which is also you will find information online. So standing committee is the committee which looks at applications for some of these programs, where advisor writes or potential advisor writes a recommendation letter for saying, oh, I know this person, I'm planning to work with them. For this person, this is how I will plan the timeline for PhD and all of that.
But thank you,
sir. Sir, there's also a question from a candidate. Actually, they can't able to join the webinar, but they have a question. It is like, can I choose my own research area for the thesis? Can I choose my own research area?
Yeah, absolutely. No, if they're not funded by the company, and if they're not, I don't think so. The question should be asked to us. The question should be asked to the company that they're getting sponsored, or the company that they're getting sponsored, I guess. If they are okay with it, if they're not sponsored, if they're self-funding, you don't have a problem.
And also one more question: do I need to publish any papers?
For graduation, yes.
What is the minimum attendance needed? This I'll tell. This 85% attendance is actually required.
Yep.
If not, the grade penalty will be imposed on it. Can I choose my course advisor? Is that from can that be from the my industry as well? The question is that, sir?
Yeah, a co-advisor can be from the industry. I think that's the plan. Hopefully, you will be funded by the company. Your work will benefit the company, and therefore somebody from your company can also be a co-advisor. If you end up creating an intellectual property, that IP can be, so to say, co-owned by company, IIIT, or only the company. All these options are possible. Okay, cool. Anything else, Kaja?
if anymore no questions, like we can ask Professor PK to leave because most of the questions are actually covered in your FAQs as well. And any specific questions that you need to address, Professor PK will be here for next 2 minutes. Please pop up your questions. By that, Professor PK can answer you. So there is a question whether there is any limit on seats, number of students who would be converted to regular MS admission.
No. I'm assuming the question is, look, I will join this SMSR. Let's take 100 people. Will you, when in 1 year, if when they decide to take the regular admission, will there be limits? No.
Yeah. So there is no kind of that such criteria to get converted into regular admission unless they have they complete their 2 courses and they register for the thesis. That their conditional admission will be directly converted as a regular admission.
Correct.
What is the difference between the e-masters and the industry MS? As your website speaks about the e-masters as well.
No, e-masters is classes you're going to take online, whereas here you're coming physically, no? And here you have a thesis to do. This is like a proper, this is like exactly the same MS by research program that we run at IIIT, one of the popular ones. And we've just given an opportunity for people working in Hyderabad or people who can come take classes with us to take this class, so that we are giving you more time to finish the courses, take a little bit more time in finishing the thesis, all that. E-masters is online. The word E says they're online, no? So there's nothing. There are 2 different programs with 2 different goals, also in some sense.
I had a question, Professor. So if I'm not in a tech role right now, I'm in a leadership position.
Yeah.
But I want to look at areas related to probably AI and related related areas, and then want to. So is it a good idea to pursue this course as if I want to kind of explore deeper into those areas?
Unless you have so to say tech role, deep tech role, where you are looking at advancements in technology, probably your own understanding, taking some ideas from here to the company, bringing some ideas from company to solve here. For a leadership role which is non-technical, I am not too sure whether this is the right course to do, because I think the courses will be very intense, really intense at a IIIT Hyderabad level. Because please understand, we are not teaching a separate course for you. We are not doing anything separately for you. We do our BTech, MS, PhD courses. We're asking you to come and sit in that course and do the course. So if you have to get a B grade with, let's take one of the courses, let's say average size is 70. And if you have to get a B grade in that course, you have to do well. You have to do decently well to get a B grade in any courses that you're taking, which is not that easy at IIIT Hyderabad.
Got it. Okay.
All right, then, in the interest of time, thank you so much. If you have any more questions, please write us to me or to the Professor Ramesh, who is the this course coordinator. You can write to both of us, and anything that you need to ask, like to PK, Professor PK also, please let us know. We will request Professor PK to answer your question, and we will get back to you on that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, good luck with everyone. Hopefully, I'll see some of you on campus after the admissions in the program. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Professor PK, for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you.